Okay, so we're looking at rotator cuff, and we're thinking more in terms of movement of the back of the joint, so internal rotation, external rotation, rather than thinking, like I said before, about subscapularis or infraspinatus. We're thinking more about the internal rotators, which are many and numerous. So pec major, lats, teres major. There's loads of stuff there, isn't there? External rotators, not quite so much. But don't get too bogged down in which muscle we're doing. We're just trying to achieve something. And what we're trying to achieve is indicated by the objective assessment. So we'll start with that. So we're going to get yourself in a position where you can see if you can. So we're going to bring the arm down into external rotation. And there's a natural kind of point of bind there. I can feel the first instance of restriction. Notice that I'm supporting the elbow there as well, just to keep everything nice and neutral. What do we reckon? A bit more external rotation needed there? Possibly. I'd like to see ideally 90 degrees, so level with the couch. But we can test it compared to the other side as well, just to see does that relate to the issue that Nina's coming with. And then nice and relaxed is going to internal rotation. There's a tendency for people to tense up and help you here when you go from one to the other. So nice and relaxed, good support of the elbow. Okay, we're again looking for about 90 degrees there. It's not really the worst I've ever seen, but if Nina's got some issues this side, particularly if it's different to the left for the objective assessment, then we might want to do some both ways. So we'll start with an MET into external rotation, and then we'll also go into internal. Just make sure as well when you're lowering the arm down there, the coracoid process can kind of lift up a little bit and the scapula can protract. So just keep your hand there, and when you start to feel that movement like I can now on the coracoid process, that's the end of range. So sometimes it's less than you actually think. Okay, so let's come back into external rotation, nice and relaxed for me. Okay, so point of bind there. We'll start with PIR. So I want you just to push into my finger lightly, hold that. So go for 8 seconds, 6, 7, 8, deep breath in and breathe out. And then I want you just to externally rotate your arms. So just rotate the other way. Good. No, that's it. Arm down towards the floor. Okay, and then relax. So Nina's taking herself to the next point of bind. And we also know that it's safe to do so. There can be shoulder issues, impingement, inflammation. You might cause pain moving it passively. So that active movement is helpful. Okay, push into my finger, go again. 6, 7, 8, deep breath in. And breathe out, relax. And then move your arm down just like you did before. Good. And relax. Okay, so quite quickly and easily we've got 90 degrees external rotation there. Okay, so we could go one more time, but we've achieved what we set out to, so I'm going to hold that there. Go for 30 seconds, and then return passively to the start point. Okay, so 28, 29, 30, deep breath in. And as you breathe out, stay nice and relaxed. Just let me move the arm, don't help me at all. Good, and let's come the other way. So hopefully quite self-explanatory by this point. Nice and relaxed. Let's find that new point of bind. Some movement there from the coracoid process, so that's the end there. You could give a false reading, but we've got that movement coming from up here to compensate, so that's where we're going to leave it. Okay, push into my thumb, hold that. 6, 7, 8, deep breath in. And breathe out, relax. I want you to bring your arm down towards the floor. Good, and relax. So we're just going to support that limb there. She's done the work for us. Hold it for 10 seconds. And then repeat. So push up into my thumb, hold that. Deep breath in. Breathe out, relax. And then bring your hand towards the floor for me. Good. So again, we've got 90 degrees internal rotation there. Really good, quick result. Hold that there for 30 seconds. Deep breath in. And as you breathe out, stay nice and relaxed while I move your hand back. So you might want to move that through a full range of movement. I usually like to do that. Also to check that we've still got that range that we achieved with the previous MET. Good. Okay, Amen.